What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, a topic that has been floating around in the Transformers community here and there for the past few years, especially with how long the Masterpiece line has been going on. It's been like, 20 years now since we got the first Masterpiece Optimus Prime, and that was for the 20th anniversary of G1, and then the rest is history. We're at the point that we're at with Masterpiece nowadays. But other than Beast Wars, which is basically just G1 still, or just G1 adjacent, we really haven't gotten any other masterpieces outside of the G1 universe. I honestly count the movie Masterpiece line as a separate line besides the regular Masterpiece. It's really more so a subline within Masterpiece because they don't really develop it as much as regular mainline Masterpiece. So I really just count the movie releases separate, and even they count it separately in terms of the numbering. So in terms of the mainline Masterpiece I'm talking about here, we really haven't gotten anything outside of G1. Sure, there's been a few oddball like repaints that are like e-hobby references or whatever, or Diaclone, but that's really nothing. I'm talking about getting Unicron Trilogy masterpieces, freaking animated or prime character masterpiece figures. Now, those are masterpiece figures that I would buy the hell out of. I mean, I would go crazy for an R80 2001 Masterpiece Car Brothers, or Skybite, or Megatron. All these interesting designs and characters that we could get at the Masterpiece scaling, price point, and overall engineering and details would be so amazing. Like, I mean, the Beast Wars figures were pretty great. I actually want to get those, at least the KOs, because I know the official releases are, like, so expensive on the aftermarket nowadays, it's not even worth getting, unless if they reissue them, which they could, probably at, like, the 30th or 35th anniversary of Beast Wars. I'm sick of just seeing third-party releases that have terrible QC. I'm looking at you, Cybertron Optimus. I want to see official Hasbro Takara Masterpiece figures for the Unicron Trilogy, for R80 2001, Animated Prime, all these sort of, I guess you could say, retro cartoons now. I mean, we're already seeing updates of these in the Generations line the past few years. You would think Hasbro and Takara would want to take it upon themselves to capitalize off of this part of the fandom even more and start doing more high-end Masterpiece releases and make more money off of us because, we're just going to buy it anyway. I mean, I'm looking at my movie Masterpiece figures. I'm a Bayverse kid. I grew up with the first movie. That was my first ever impression of Transformers as a kid, and I've been a fan ever since. And look at me. I'm buying all these Masterpiece figures, spending all this money, and it just seems like something that Takara and Hasbro is obviously missing out on their end. And I feel like it's only inevitable that they would move into these characters at some point. Now, the question is, when are we going to see these? I mean, we're getting the 25th anniversary of Armada in a couple years. We got the 20th anniversary of Cybertron next year. I mean, these cartoons and series are getting old now. And we got our first G1 Masterpiece in 2004 on the 20th anniversary of G1. And a lot of these series are going into their now 25th anniversaries, and we still haven't gotten any Masterpiece figures of them. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Now, I know the Masterpiece line is a bit more reserved in terms of releases a year, but in recent years, it seems like they've kind of bumped up the releases just a little bit. Especially with the Masterpiece combiners and the train bots and all these different sublines they've been doing the last few years. So it seems like it would be a little bit easier now to do releases from other continuities from the Unicron Trilogy or Animated or whatever. But for whatever reason, we're still not getting this. I mean, it's already almost the 20th anniversary of Animated, and there's nothing on Animated Masterpiece figures. It's just a little strange to me. You would think Hasbro would want to make extra bank off of this part of the fandom that is now basically adults that can afford these. So I don't know, it's kind of strange. Hopefully we start getting these in the next couple of years. It would be really nice if we did. I would buy the hell out of Masterpiece figures from the Unicron trilogy, RID 2001 animated and stuff. It would just feel so right and just look so amazing, because a lot of those designs are so out there and just so cool looking that imagine giving $100 budget for a Masterpiece figure of like an RID 2001 Sideburn or an animated Jazz, or giving a $200 or a $250 Masterpiece budget to an RID 2001 Megatron or something. Like, just think about how amazing of a figure that would be. But yeah, guys, I don't want to ramble on too much longer. It's just something I thought I would make a video on, because it's been something that people have talked about on and off in the community the last few years. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. What do y'all think about this? When do you think we're going to get Masterpiece figures from other universes? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email, if you want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or irregular display shelves in your homes. You can either hit me up on any of my social media accounts, or you could just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!